What up, everyone? Physics Bang here, coming in with a Ultros League talk through. Feel like I've been doing probably a little bit too much Moogle Cup lately, so need to do something a little tougher. Make sure I don't get too rusty. So we will see how it goes. See what happens. 3, 2, 1, jam. Okay, this is a fun start. Hopefully we have good starting offense, because Magitech hits and throw. Okay, cool. Cool. Magitech blitz and throw. Great. Love it. That's a cracked start if I've ever seen one. Magitech's whatever, but throw is going to get us going, so we can just push scaling as high as we damn well please. We should be just fine. Each of those, a good start. We're gonna need to check shops and stuff, but I'm not too concerned about it right off the rip here, so let's just slam through all the free checks back to back, and we'll see where we stand afterwards. Yeah, I guess I'll go up here. I don't think this is really worth it, actually, because I'm getting ready to do sealed gate, but whatever. I already started the trip, so let's just do it. I probably could have considered coming to Narsh as well, just for the possibility of finding throwables and earrings, but it's okay. We'll be going there pretty shortly anyway. Well, pretty early because of Welk. But we'll go here, we'll check the Paladin Shield, then we will get the Weapon Shop, and then we will go to Sealed Gate. And then we'll do a bit of a reverse trip, you know, Albrook, Zen, South Figaro. Hopefully we'll find everything we need in those 3 shops, and if not, we will figure out where we need to go to find what we need. 13, no thank you. And of course, we hope to find Celis for some Magitech action. Magitech, or Magic +2 Esper would be lovely as well. Dead. We'll take the Flame Shield. That way we can learn some level 2 magic, although that's basically what Skeins are, so as long as I can find Skeins or Edges, probably won't need that Fire 2 very much. Roll to bounce. We'll head north so we can loop down to the south to the Field Gate. Not every day you get a seed with this kind of start, so hopefully it goes well and I don't completely botch it. But it is reliant on shops. We need edges or skeins to make this go fast. That Illumina helps. That Illumina helps a lot. Really substantially helps, in fact. So we are on the lookout for some Atlas armlets, gauntlets, possible Genji gloves, hero rings, that kind of thing. And an Atma weapon. Good lord. I suspect this seed is going to go into the seed share channel of Discord. This is looking like a bit of a PB hunt sort of seed. It's lacking the big hitters for fast progression, but the offense is looking like it's pretty cracked out just right off the rip. And when you're looking for PB seeds, Shadow's not usually the one, because that means that really puts Floating Continent on the table, and that is not conducive to good times most of the time. Or at least not PBs, not sub-60s and the like. Excuse me? Sealed Gate has had an Illumina and 2 Atma weapons? What? What? Excuse me? 3 earrings. I'll take that. Thank you. I am baffled. This is something else. Quite the seed. $500. That's not good, but whatever. Everything we found, it'll do just fine. Oh, you know what I was talking about? Shadow's not conducive, and we don't have any like the big heavy hitters for checks. Well, here's Cyan. My wishes have been granted for a character that like can give me some really good checks. Let's treat this for speed and just warpstone it. Like 10 seconds saved right there. The load screens going between screens walking out. Okay, so we have like the stagings of really killer offense. We would love an offering at some point for the Atmo weapons, or at least a Genji, and we'd love an experience egg. Being a bit greedy, but we would love to see an experience egg with double Atmos chilling in our inventory right now. When don't you want an EXP egg? But this seed is crazy. All right, we got Bolt Edge here. We're gonna sell Curse Shield, Soul Saber, Punisher. That we'll sell the Force Armor too, because we're probably gonna need a lot of money. We got 20 of these. Glad we found those. At least we have some skeins or edges, but we would like to get maybe some fire ones as well, just so we have elemental diversity. Flame Shields for sale is great. That means we have the ability to consider Merton at some point. Aegis Shield is great, especially with an Atmo weapon user. I think let me get a True Knight. No earrings, but we still have at least 2 places we're going to check for earrings before we're done here. Assassin is money. Still need the item shop for Phoenix Downs, and we need it for everything. All we bought was Warpstones, so. Those, get some of those, get 20 of these, get 10 of those. Great. As for grind checks, we don't have very many good ones. We don't really have any good ones except for maybe Elite, but I wouldn't consider that good. So we'd probably be leaning on maybe just taking fights during Locks check. $53K glowing stone, so at least we know it's progression. Gonna slap into the item shop here. I don't feel like I need to check everywhere else. I'm gonna buy 99 of those. These, 1 of those. Still need more skeins though, so maybe I just go check the weapon shop because it's closer than South Figaro's will be. My guy, Jesus. Nope. We got a Thunder Rod, but I don't really worry about that too much. It'd be nice, but we still need earrings. So. Earrings first, accessories later, because rods aren't cheap in Ultros League. Okay, well we have 2 earrings for the thrower. We'd like to have 2 earrings for the Magitech user, and then we're like super sold. Genji armor's nice. Old man's not in our way. So. Hell yeah. We have an assassin somewhere. Where did it go? Here. Great. We just need 2. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm gonna do the loot because I still need items. I feel like I need like smoke bombs and probably some more curatives. Fire skeins, love it. Big fan. Get a couple more of those. Sell maybe a little something else if I have that. One more of these. Great. I think that's good enough. I'm not even going to check the weapon and armor shop. We're just going to go. I think I'm going to play this super risky. I don't normally do this, but this feels like a really strong start, so we're going to do it. We're going to send it. Magitech and alright, so you need earrings, 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 earrings. You is we'll do hyper wrist for you, and cyan doesn't matter. Do flame shield. Love it. Let's see, what do we got? Anything good? Nope. Now we will actually put that on lock so he is able to auto crit. Okay. We're just going to take the fights on the way, and we're going to assume we won't die to the boss right away. This is horrifying. I'm just going to assume we're not going to die here. Not a fun fight. Nice. I don't even know what that does, being quite honest. I do know what that does, though, and that sucks. Makes sense? Hello? That's kind of the worst type of fight to run into for your first fight at level 3, but I think we almost got it. Okay, cool. It's going to be a lot of experience. So I'm okay with that. It's just not... We wish it was faster is all. We will get our HP up. And we hope that the next fights that we run into aren't that, but we'll probably just run if that's the case. We need at least one more decent fight. Yep, we're okay with this. Excuse me? Forgot who had throw. I think that's probably enough. We're hoping. I mean, it's going to be a little close, but we'll see. We're like around the same level as the bosses. We have pretty good armor. We have shields. We have a shield that we can crack. We have good skills. We have earrings. So this is a super big gamble, but let's see if we get wrecked. It's not the best fight in the world, but it's not the worst either, so... Oh, we love that Pearl proc. That is fantastic. I'm going to actually switch to Terra. Fire Beam first. That was a pretty clutch Pearl right there. Ooh, man, I'm glad we have a lot of good shields. Kind of saved our ass so far. Alright, that was lovely. That was lovely. Okay, so we're going to go do Doma Siege, and we'll go straight into Doma Dream afterwards. We're just going to start slamming out checks as fast as humanly possible. I think I might... I don't have a lot of money. Nah, never mind. We're just gonna go. I was thinking about going to Zen first and seeing if I could grab that Esper, but I just don't have a lot to sell, nor do I have a lot of money. So it's okay. Unicorn. I guess you can learn Pearl? Sure. I think repeatable grind fights are super huge, so I'm gonna try and take one. Ooh, we got a Setzer for more free checks. This is huge, guys. Rage, I'm gonna replace Cyan. But these are really good. You can grind off of them, and this is actually quite a good fight. Not like an incredible one, but it's good experience. I don't think it's worth taking multiples because Haidon also gave us some pretty good experience, so we're just going to send it. Io and Prussian. We got some pretty good ones here. I'm gonna do. Oops, I did Boris. Oh no. I don't even know what that is, and I'm scared that it's gonna be like Quake. I meant to do Prussian. Okay, to make this a little bit better, I'm gonna go pick up some more earrings. Need at least 3. 1 for lock. Well, we need probably 2. 1 for lock, 1 for sensor. Or no, I think yeah, we're still gonna get 2, but I'm gonna put the Moogle Charm on lock, and then let Setzer use Rage. Okay, so we're gonna mix our route up just a touch. Let's go to Kullingen. We'll switch to World of Ruin. We'll do Search the Skies. Then we will go ahead and do Doma Dream. I think that's a good route. It adds in some more free checks, which I think is great because we are powerful. These shops are all in one store, so I'm willing to take a peek. VK. Lovely. Good to know. We'll keep that in mind. VK, Kullingen. We may never find anything for it, but, you know, we'll try. Ray is fire 2 and other stuff. I guess that's cool. Here, you Moogle Charm, earrings. Great. Alright, let's do Search the Skies. Just to get it out of the way and we don't have to worry about it later. This is perfectly fine. Left still loves lightning. We're just gonna wait a moment. And left loves lightning, so let's do fire. And we'll swing on it too. Could kill it. It didn't, but now it did. Bolt Edge. I don't worry about Tech Barrier, which, because that's, normally it'd be Reflect, but these things don't get reflected. Should have just attacked with Lock. Expected a little bit less damage, but that's okay. You know what, I'm actually pretty inclined just to go with proximity for now. So head straight into Daryl's Tomb. Then we'll loop west, which will bring us to the east over to Cave on the Veldt. And then lastly, we'll do Doma Dream when we're in the area. We're not super fishing for unlock right now, so I'm not worried about, you know, rushing straight to getting progression. Well, getting all that progression, we're going to do it. Doing these 2 checks is not going to push us to a point where we don't want to do Doma Dream. So we might as well do what's nearest to us first. And ideally, when we're done with that, we can start thinking about both fast and peakables. So, you know, we can check Mobliz, and then we can do Welk, and do back of Welk. We still have Mount Zozo to do. We still have an Esper at Zen. So, like, we got options. We got options. We got ways to get unlocked pretty fast in this seed. The question is, am I going to have good levels enough to be able to hop right in and try and push PB or not? But that's all just assuming we actually don't get stuck in a dead check loop or something. Oh, baby. He's still my beating heart. I don't think this guy can actually kill anybody. Might be able to kill Setzer if he hits him. He's probably dead now? Oh, he's not dead. That's interesting. Okay, turns out he can't kill Setzer, even with 2 attacks. Alright, well, best experience fight in the game normally. There is the double Gigantos fight you can run into randomly somewhere, but lovely monster in a box to run into. Big fan. Merton, Najpow 2. Oh my good lord. Where were those fire shields at? South Figaro? I think they're South Figaro weapon shop. Not 100% sure I'll go with Merton strats, but I think may as well. But we need enough money to buy like a bunch of the. Probably shouldn't have done that one. I should have done Prussian instead, but I saw it and went with it. Okay, moving right along. So loop over, Cave on the Veldt, and then we'll go hit up Dome of Dream. Cave on the Veldt gives us the opportunity to keep hunting for Katana Soul as well. Might as well be looking through the monsters in box while we're in the area. Shadow's an OG character, which means he's like less likely to have another character behind him. Because we're off of Sphere 0 at this point with 5 characters, but it's alright. We're here. Cyan's pretty likely to have a character because Setzer didn't have one. And we just want to chuck a Skeen real fast here. Kill all of them. Another okay experience fight. Actually more of like a magic point fight than an experience fight. 15's pretty good. Dead? I don't know about that. We're just gonna go. Quite alright. Straight to Dome of Dream. Let's go. Pivot. Pivot. That could have been an offering, but I'm not worried about it. Let's go. It's like, with how this seed has been, that's the first dead check. Though, this doesn't look like a seed that's going to be pushing me to rush for skip. It's going to be like, let's try and get some levels and see what happens. That's what this is going to turn into, is like, how fast can we get unlock, and then how fast can we get enough levels to make it work? Because getting unlock at level 28 is great and all, but, good luck. That's all I'm going to say about that. Good luck. Good experience. Issue here is Locke is an Illumina user, and this guy absorbs Pearl. So we're probably not going to be pushing that too hard. We'll just stick with the elemental damage. He only takes damage from like the... you know what we can do? Nah, I'll just wait. Probably won't kill her. We'll just use him for weight tricking. It's fine. We're doing pretty good damage with these magic casters. We'll be doing more if Prussian actually uses Landslide. Classic. Classic Rage. That may kill Terra, which would be very obnoxious. Okay, we're fine. I hate Rage. It's just... Anybody who's been watching these videos knows I can't stand things that I can't rely upon. I really want to be able to rely on my offense. Not have to beg the game to win 50-50 flips all day. Like, I know it's a randomizer and things are random, but you can semi-control the randomness by experience, you know, utilizing weaknesses, optimizing your builds, using your Esper bonus as well, that kind of thing, right? You can't optimize a 50-50 flip if an ability is absolute garbage or if it, like, absolutely slaps. You just can't. 20k, that will go toward the Zen Thief at some point, I imagine. After this, I think I'm just... Well, we'll check Mobliz. We'll take a peek at it. We got 4 characters that can all do good offense, so we don't even have to kill anybody for it. They'll all just be decent. I mean, except for Rage. Rage sucks. Unless it doesn't. I say this knowing full well I watched a 56-minute restream official Ultros League 8 seed by Gar with Rage. Like, slaughtered the early game with incredible Rage knowledge and obviously RNG luck, but still. So we do want to check our Esper. We have no Cure Magic right now, so we need to be setting up for the future. We're already 5 and 6 at 27 minutes. But, like, we're getting ready to do 2 more checks. Not to mention knowing an Esper is at Zen. Yeah, so we need to be really thinking hard about what our end game looks like. Osmos is nice and all, but... Alright, so you can take that. You're still owning Merton. Pearl, maybe... Yeah, Osmos would be nice. Vanish may be worth it too for like limited calmness protection. We're level 28. I mean, we found the Gigantos. We got some pretty good grind fights. The bosses have been pretty generous, so we're already almost level 30, and we still got, you know, most likely several bosses and a dragon left to do. I mean, it's easy, but we need levels, so thicker bosses would be preferred here. So that's a guaranteed Esper. And the Throne may be an Esper or a dead check. Okay, Golem, there's calmness protection. That's good. Very, very good. We're planning on killing a dragon no matter what anyway, because we're going to go to Mount Zozo soon, so any magic we need to learn, we hopefully can learn there. Right, so we got Golem and Phoenix that we need to check. Mobliz. Let's check Golem and Phoenix, in case there's something better on them. Quick. Quick won't be very quick with what our offense looks like right now, so I'm not too concerned about it. We'll stick with learning what we have, because that Ultros didn't teach us anything. EXP egg is tempting. I think I might do it. We still got dragons and stuff to kill, so I think I'm gonna do it. I'll put that on lock. That way he can be cooking pretty good for later. Homeboy absorbs Bolt, so we don't want to be doing that. Thank you. The Landslide's like a better flare. It's much, much faster, does a lot of damage. Very nice. That's my preferred one to get blown away. Oh, great. I'm actually a big fan of who's left over here. That's great. Wonderful. Not sarcasm, by the way. That's an ideal characters to get rid of. It's fine. We can just attack. Basically just hold A here until we win and hope that he doesn't, like, order into, like, Quasar us or some nonsense. I was about to say a proc would be lovely. His ATB's already full, so I'm not going to bother weight tricking. I'm just going to go. Hopefully that doesn't kill him. I don't think it does, but it does hurt. I think I just switched to lock and have him swing again. He's so close to dead. And if it doesn't work, then we'll go ahead and fire beam. Okay. Figured he was, like, very close. I expected him to die the previous hit. Okay, so we got Merton. Maybe we start teaching Merton to Shadow now. Alright, straight to Zoza, which is kind of like directly east of here. Okay, so statistically and logically, this should be where a character is. It just should be. We got Cyan a while ago, but he wasn't one of our main starting characters. Setzer was dead, and he was also one of the Sphere 1 characters. So there could be other Sphere 1 characters, but like we're hoping if we found 2 characters in Sphere 0, that one of those characters in Sphere 1 is going to have one. Fingers crossed. For now, we just need to switch Espers on Lock and also Terra. We need to put the Merton Esper on Shadow. So we'll take Terra with Kieran. You take that. Take Osmos is lovely. Pearl Reflect, and you don't really need that. You know what? Quick. Let's do quick. I'm gonna do something before I forget for the rest of the game and back row them because they got blown away. Oh, almost forgot something quite important. Bolt Edge, Bolt Beam, attack should finish him off. If not, then we will have a, hopefully, a Prussian finish him off for us. Nope, not dead. Please work. Lame. Then the Bolt Edge will finish it. And if not, then the Bolt Beam will. And if not, then Bolt. You can tell we're kind of like weak because most of the time a dragon that's weak to Bolt with this kind of offense would be dead in 2 hits, but we're high 20s with scaling, pushing 40. So that is what happens. Okay, love that. Thing is, we're not going to have enough money probably for the flame shields that we need. I think we have 2 shields, so we only need 2 more. Rage Ring, I might want to use. Oh, man, this kind of sucks, dude. We should have found a character here. We really, really should have found a character here. If there was a character here, we would have had unlock at like 36 minutes. So this kind of, this screws us up pretty bad in terms of like, we're edging PB time. At least it's that. Life 2 is great. Yes, please. All right, so I'm gonna lean on a fast check right now that I can kind of loop in with something else, and that's gonna be Welk into Kefka and Narsh if I have to. And then we're getting down to annoying checks at that point. We're getting into like scary territory where maybe we have to start looking at floating continent, which would just ruin everything. It would be like disastrous if that happens. We're gonna heal and check for Katana Soul, because we still need an offering. It'll be our end game offense with Lock. It is not to be, alas. I don't need your green beret, weird robot. All right. Straight to Welk, and then we'll do the back. That's an Orlance, and that Orlance is going to give us some money to start considering buying those fire shields from Merton for the end game. Okay, good. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to check my Espers, and I'm going to go right in. And I'm just going to do it single run. This is PB territory. So we just need to send it. We need to go get fire shields, and we need to send this. I don't even want Edgar. We're just going. We're going. We're leaving. Heading out. We're departing. I'm going to check the relic shop because I really need an Atlas armlet or a hero ring. And if we don't find one here, we're never going to find one. Oh man. What a cursed shop. Literally a cursed shop. Terrible. Okay, let's see if we can't get these fire shields going. Of course it's not here. Where would it be then? Albrook? This is why I take notes when I do official races. Either Albrook or Zen. I guess it's probably Albrook. Now that my brain is piecing things together. Okay, we need like a lot of money. Oh, I saw, where's that? Oh, I didn't even get the Orlance. That's silly goose stuff. Screwed up with that. I didn't go to the back. Chocobo suit. Almost. $43. We're not gonna have it. I can sell one of these actually. Okay. So that'll Merton protect us, and we just need to go. Just need to go. You know what? I need to search. I need to teach Merton. I need to teach a couple things. I hate to do it but our offense on like 3 of our characters is pretty piss poor. I'm gonna go take Opera Dragon. I hate that I have to do this, and it's probably gonna cost a sub 60, but I think I have to do it. And I gotta put Ice 3 on Terra just to have some. Okay. Ice 3, and then I want you to have Cure 2. Yeah, let's do Cure 2. This will teach Merton, I think, on Setzer. It'll teach Ice 3 on Terra. It might be teaching Quick to Lock, giving us like the sheer utility that we may need. Oldergan. And that's not even counting the levels that we get. We hope that it adds up to enough of a benefit to make this worth it. To at least break even while being safer. Nice 3. Merton, quick. Alright, yeah, love it. Love it, love it, love it. And a nice shield. That's fine. Okay, let's get some stuff equipped. Let's do Kieran. Oops. Buttons are hard. Love it. Let's actually... Stupid bags. Okay, we hope that this is good enough. I'm gonna check something. This is dumb. This is a waste of time because I know I'm not there. Yeah. I just had to look. Had to look. Okay, we're gonna play a pretty risky game here. You, and then you, and you. That's what we're going with. 2 strongest magic casters on their own lanes. It's the best we can do. And then Locke is still a little bit subpar because he doesn't have an Atlas or a hero. So, we'll see. Perfect. Alright, these guys already have it, so we just move. Unfortunately, the Espers didn't have any real good bonuses. I mean, we had a magic +2, but we had a lot of magic we had to learn, and it was hard to really benefit from it. But Terra got a decent amount of levels from it. I'm just gonna send it. Terra got a decent amount of levels on it. Shadow got some levels on it, so at least they have some benefits. This should be okay. It's a little risky. Let's do... Yeah, we'll just do Prussian. Even if it hits that, at least it's gonna stop. It'll kill the arm. Or not. Like a proc would be what we especially need right now. I have to kill an arm or he's going to turn us to stone. Feels like a waste, but it's totally not. Wow, that was a nice delay for seemingly no reason. Oh, the arm died. That's right. Okay. That one little attack. So that should kill? Yeah. And slide? Okay. I think he's dead. Alright. It's gonna be a scary Kefka's Tower, y'all. Scary Kefka's Tower. It's fine. Let's just go. Would have liked to learn that life too, but I went with just trying to keep people up with Cure 2 instead. It may come back and bite me in the ass. I might have should have let Locke learn Life 2 instead, but not Locke, but Setzer. But who knows? Cure 2 seemed like the move to me. Just hope it pays off. All right, pretty good routing. I think I have one little hiccup, but everything else has been really nice and clean. All right, so the downside is this seed was fast, but we've seen nothing. We've seen none of the disgusting bosses. So I'm quite scared. We have 4 chances at nastiness. So, you know, let's see what happens. Oh, this lane has been kind of, butt. Did we learn Ice 3? We did. Go for Larry first. Mostly because he has haste. Kind of want to get rid of him before he starts spamming abilities on us. Do we have instant death? Not one that has it. Hold on, I think he has. Yeah, right? Of course not. The one time I remember I have an Esper before I go into the final fight, and the game goes, nope. Very rude of you, game. Very rude. Validation chest. Alrighty. Wow. What a filthy lane. Did. This is such a filthy lane. Unbelievable. Inferno was bad. The last boss was bad. This boss is bad. Oh, you gonna tentacle me before I get that heal off? Probably. Blonk, blonk. I think we just let Setzer stay dead because he's in Ultros form right now, so I don't really worry too much about damage he's gonna do. Oh, that sucks. Did we learn quick? I think we did. I think we need to send that right now. If we're gonna be slowed, we might as well be fast slowed. Ink wouldn't have mattered anyway because Ultima has a 100% hit rate even while you're blinded. Procs are very welcome. This guy has like 35,000 HP. Okay, that went about as well as it could have. I mean, it could have gone better if he didn't, you know, launch her straight into Shrapnel solo Setzer, but at least he didn't slam lock. Let's do... yeah, safety bit would be fine. And you got earrings? Great. Alright. Are any of these other bosses going to be not that? That would be great. Oh, man. Brutal. Merton work on her? I hope so. Sorry, Cyan. Okay, it does. I can basically just hold A, because I don't think she can kill me. And heal myself with a fire shield. At least it's good experience. Ugh. Low HP is scary, or low levels are scary. Okay, that was terrifying, but we're alive. The lanes have been scary. However, we're making do. We're still on pace for like a 105, which is a damn good speed. We got really lucky that she died there because we were out of MP. Completely out of MP. Okay, this is fine. We got lucky on this one at the very least. We have fire schemes that can solve this. Okay. Alright. We made it. That was not a fun Kefka's Tower. I mean, it was fun. It wasn't a fast Kefka's Tower. My blood pressure is a little up after that goddess fight. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 4, 6 is my numbers. Alright, let's see how it goes. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot here, so let's just do fire 2. Kind of hoping we had some degree of death, but we do have quarter. I think he has a thunder shield. No, he has flames. That's good. I think we can get one more Merton off. Kinda hoping that kills both head and long arm, but it might not kill long arm yet. We tried. Pretty good proc. I think that might kill. Did not. One more attack should do it, though. He's got 4,600 HP, so... Okay, cool. Did we have Siren? I know Locke has Odin. No, I don't think so. Locke has Odin, and then the 2 Calmness protections are Shadow and Setzer. We might have Mute, but I don't think we do. Have a look. Nope. Okay. You know what? You go ahead and Kieran for this one, because we're hurting pretty bad. Odin. Of course it misses. Why wouldn't it? Really? Bad luck. Okay. This Merton will probably get 10 hits off. Should kill tools and hit at the same time. That was pretty rude of you. Where are they? Alright, let's get Locke to just start swinging on magic. Need some osmosis going on. Of course it's on him. Why wouldn't it be on the one who's at low life? Why wouldn't it be? Now I'm wishing I had life too. Do believe this will kill magic. I need a bit of Osmos here if he's got it. He does not, so he's just going to be pretty useless for the rest of the fight. You know what? I think... maybe we do Fenrir here. We're pretty low on items, so we got to be careful with our quick usage on Locke. Alright. Immediately knocked the image off Terra. You'd love to see that. Okay. Pretty rough Kefka so far. No mute sucks. Fairly low offense sucks. Didn't find the offering, so Locke is not hitting very hard. Didn't find Atlas Armless, so he's not hitting very hard either. We don't have good magic healing on Locke. There's not a ton for me to do here. 5,000. Oops. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, God. What? Why did it throw a shadow? What is... I hate everything. Oh, man. That was funny. $12,000. 19,000. I accidentally attacked with Terra. $26,000. That's almost enough, but now I'm a little worried. Check this. Should be enough right there. Okay. So, Merton might be a thing at first, so I'm thinking we just throw a Merton on Terra. We'll just knock that out real fast. Shadow can probably get another Merton off as well before we just start ripping shields off Setzer and Locke and just letting them cook. We'll just crack them, and then we'll take the shields off Terra and Shadow and crack those the following round, and that should be enough. We just get whatever Mertons we can to start. So I'm going to do X to switch to Shadow, use Merton, X to switch to Terra, use Merton, X to switch to Locke. Quick. And then we go. Okay. Oh, no Mertens. Okay. Then we will do this instead. Crazy amounts of weight tricking here. Should be good enough to get the Quicken before Fallen One because we've just stunted his ATV so much by weight tricking. He's in the back row. Everybody shame me in the comments. He shouldn't be in Ultima territory, but now he's in Ultima territory. So I'd really rather him be Gaunering or me quick and finish him off that way. He can't counter on the first attack of a quick. He can only counter on the second. That should be enough, right? No. No, it is not enough. Good to know. If that doesn't kill him, this will, right? Okay. I got a little spooky at the end, but I wasn't worried about him getting Goner off. If he's casting Ultima, he's right around 10,000 damage or less away from death. So I had figured an Atma and Duatera Illumina attack would be enough, and it was. Went a little slower at the end than I had hoped because, like, I was hoping to finish this in a 105 at the time that I saw the bosses that were showing up. But 3 minutes slower with that kind of offense is fine. Not great, but it's fine. It was very half-baked. We didn't have an Atlas Armlet for Locke. We didn't have a lot of MP healing. We didn't have any MP healing for Locke, so, like, 1 elixir, and that was all we had. And that meant that Shadow didn't have anything because he didn't have Osmos, so it was a bit slow going, but we pulled it through. I think it went fine, and I thought that seed went really fast. It's one of my fastest UL seeds in a while, so I'm glad to see it. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed it. Hope you all have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.